Hello, welcome back to these videos where Teacher Kent teaches you different gestures every day. Of course, I teach English every day, but these are gesture videos. So we're continuing on, of course, English Land 2, Level 5, which is grades 3, 4, and 5 in elementary school. And of course, today, what to do meerkats eat. We're going to learn about meerkats and what do they eat. Today's topics are, let's see, animals, habitats. Habitats means where do animals live, and food. And stay until the middle of the video where I'll read a story about Ayers, the famous sightseeing place in Australia. And into the video where I'll test you or I'll quiz you on these gestures today. Thanks to you for coming. Don't forget to like below so we know you're enjoying these videos. Give us a thumbs up and share these with your friends and family. We want more people to learn English quicker. Thanks. And also you can subscribe over here. So let's see. Here we go. Bison. Bison, sometimes called the American buffalo. Bison's harder because this is my cow gesture. So bison, I do like this, like side area, and I used to go, If I do like that, that'll be bull. I don't do like big, bison, that's a bison. Okay, let me move the book so I can read later. Okay, bison. And then, of course, here we have brown bear, brown bear. Brown bears, they are brown bears. And of course, chimpanzee. This is my chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. We're going to come to monkey later, so that'll be different. And here we go, panda. Panda. Usually the full name is giant pandas, but nickname is just pandas. Panda. Panda. As you can see, as they say the letters, as you or your family says the letters, you should move with the letters. Panda. Okay. Panda. Giant pandas. Meerkat. This is a harder one, meerkat, but you can see as they're standing up like that, like this, like a meerkat. So meerkats, they are meerkats. And then a polar bear, similar to, since it's a bear, I do like this bear, but I do big, because they're much bigger, maybe double size of brown bears, of course. And then, of course, we did, do you remember chimpanzee? Other chimpanzee we did. This will be monkey. The monkey, I do monkey, monkey. Again, move with the gesture, monkey. And, of course, crocodile, 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 crocodile. Okay, those are the animals. Now we're going to move on to the habitat. Where do they live? Of course, this is a cage. So I do like this cage. You can see in the cage. Sometimes I'll have something in the cage like that. Cage. You can see. You'll see him. By the way, word of the day is sheep. Sheep. So remember that for the word of the day. Okay. So cage. Cage. And then of course cave. Cave is like this cave. I just make a circle. Cave. Which comes into handy when I do this one. Den. For den, it's a cave underground kind of. So I just do ground and then cave. This will be my cave in the mountain. So I might do like that, mountain and cave, but underground I'll do this one. And then here, den. Okay, and then here, kennel, again, kennel, like a house, kennel, of course, the habitat for the dog. By the way, can you name, in the comments below, can you name what animals, for my camera, what animals live in a cage? What animal lives in a, cage, yes, what animal lives in a cave? What animals live in a den? And what animals live in a kennel? Can you guess? So please write below. Okay, now we're going to move on to the foods. So bamboo shoots. Okay, bamboo shoots. So here I do like bamboo, but without the words. Bamboo shoots. Of course, this is a harder one, berries, because so many different kinds of berries. But I usually like that with a string. For example, like the leaf of the cherry or the strawberry, it has this leaf. So like that. And here, throw away. Yeah, with a grape, I might do like this, like the whole grape. But with berries, I like a strawberry. They're berries. They are berries. How about you? Do you like berries? By the way, again, what animals? Write below if you know what animals eat bamboo. Maybe you can guess what animals. And how about what animals eat berries? We had a few today. What animals eat berries? Next is meat. This is meat. Meat. Cut. So meat. Instead of this will be milk, this will be meat. Okay, and then we have, of course, this is plants. This is my gesture for plants. You can see, like, go up, plants. Leaf will be like this. This is my gesture for leaf. So plants are leaves. How about plants? What animals that we did earlier eats plants? How about what animal eats leaves? And last one, teeth. Do you remember? We did one before. I think it was English Land level 1 maybe? Or no, level 4? That we talked about the different animals, and if they're omnivore, carnivore, or herbivore, they have different shaped teeth because of what they eat. So a herbivore eats only vegetables. Their teeth are different. Their teeth are either sharp or flat. So what do you think? And if they eat meat, they're called an omnivore, which means their teeth are what? Flat or sharp? Can you guess? Flat, flat. This would be flat. This would be sharp. What do you think? And how about, so herbivore, carnivore, omnivore. So carnivore means eat only meat. Herbivore eats only vegetables. Omnivore eat everything. So everything would have flat and sharp teeth, both. Okay, so please write in the comment section if you know which herbivore and omnivore. So vegetable eater, or herbivore or carnivore, are they meat eater or vegetable eater that have flat teeth or sharp teeth? Okay, so please stay tuned till the end while I'll practice these gestures again. So now we're going to read, as I usually do, in these level 5, English and level 5 book. So if you don't have this book, if you do have this book, please turn to page 53 so you can follow along at home. If you don't have it, so please pause the video and read this before I start to read. Okay, remember to follow with your finger. Follow along. Last time we did desert, right? Sahara Desert, I think. Let me double check that. Just see here. Yes, and unit 5, sorry, the book's together. Yes, we did Sahara Desert. Now we're doing Ayers Rock. So, wow, everything in nature. So this is, of course, in Australia. The Australian outback, of course. Look at the picture. This is Uluru in Australia. It's also called Ayers Rock. Many people like visiting it in the evening to see the beautiful colors. For the Aboriginal people in Australia, Uluru, sorry, I forgot my finger. Remember to follow your finger. Uluru is a very special place. Uluru is in the outback of Australia. The outback is a very large area, but it doesn't have a specific location. Not many people live there, but there are lots of wild animals. You can find snakes, so snakes, or spiders, spiders, and scorpions. Oh, scorpions, ow. It rains a lot, so it rains a lot in the outback, and the temperatures are extreme. It means very high and very low. They're extreme. Usually that's true in the desert. Most people think the desert, like Sahara we did last week, is very hot. That's true, but in the winter, in the nighttime, it might be also very cold. So very extreme temperatures. In June and July, it's very cold. Oh, so they do have a winter. But in November and December, it's very hot. Very, very hot or very cold. There are different time zones in the outback. This means that the time is different in different places. The outback covers a lot of Australia, but the red center is the most popular. Uluru is in the red center. Yeah, the outback is actually in the middle of Australia. So if you learn about Australia, you'll find out that on this side here, which is where Melbourne, Sydney, Gold Coast, Cairns, Australia, this is probably 75% of the population live near the beach. And then another 75, right? Another 15% live maybe over here near Perth. That adds up to 90%. So only 10% live in this middle part, which is very hot, very cold, hard to live like this place. So it's similar to Canada. Canada, 90% of Canadians live within 1 hour drive of America. Okay. Thank you very much for watching again. Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry about that. Sorry, don't forget the word of the day is sheep. Sheep. And we have to do the gestures again. So do you remember? I'll just show the cards. Can you do the gestures? Bison. Bison. Can you do the bison gesture? How about bears? Bears, brown bears. Can you do it? How about chimpanzee? Do you remember chimpanzee? Chimpanzee. How about giant panda? Giant panda. Remember panda. Okay, and here we go. And polar bears. Polar bears. Yes, remember polar bears, big. And of course, this is monkey. Monkey. Do you remember? Monkey. Monkey. Okay, and here we go. Crocodile. Crocodile. Yeah, there are crocodiles and there are alligators. They're different. Can you write in the comments if you know the difference? What's the difference between a crocodile and alligator? Also, write in the comments. So now you have your animals. We have animals and places, of course, and food. Think about that is, for example, bison Where does a bison live? What do they eat? Maybe they live in the field and they eat grass, I guess. How about brown bears? Where do they live? What do they eat? And here, chimpanzees. Where do they live? What do they eat? And pandas. Pandas might be the ones that eat bamboo, right? But where do they live? They live in the forest, maybe. And how about meerkats? And polar bears? And monkeys? And crocodiles? So write down in the comments if you know. Where do they live and what do they eat? And of course, cage. You remember cage? We did like this. Cage. And, oh, sorry. Cave. So cave. And of course we have den, ground underneath the ground, den. Yeah, what animals live in dens? Can you guess? And of course, this is kennel. Kennel. And here, of course, bamboo. So bamboo, and berries, and meat. Meat. And this is of course plants. So plants, and leaf. And teeth. Teeth. So think about that. Write in the comments which animals live where and eat what. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, don't forget to watch, subscribe over here. Watch some other gesture videos up here. And over here, watch some of the popular videos on our channel. Thanks again. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good day. See you.